There's been times I'm on the road. I'm in a van. I'm in Boston on a Wednesday, and I've been on the road for a month. And there's this it's a crazy sold out show. It's oversold. I'm in a small ass club. I need to be taken care of better. And there's people wilding out and just getting drunk as fucking knocking on my van. I don't. There's no backstage. I'm trying to piss in a bottle. You know, like it's not glamorous a lot of the times until you hit the stage. It's glamorous as hell. You know, like
Right.
you don't got to pay me to perform. Like that shit feels good. You got to pay me to be fucking eat shit for the rest of the days. You know, and then
Right.
then I get on stage and man, one of the last times I was in Boston, I jumped out in the crowd and just fucking hit this dude right in the stomach. Just wow, just
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember.
You just wasn't feeling the T-shirt he had on or something?
No, I think
like
he
it
might have
just-
grabbed my mic or something like. Man, there was a few years where I would just jump right out in there and I remember one fight in Detroit. I come on stage. We're in the same basement as 8 Mile. We're like the whole. I'm like, oh, this is like that famous thing, and I got the show. I'm out there. I'm like, what's up? Da da da. It's the first fucking song, and then there's some bombers out there just fight like real big men. Really throwing bows like they're real bombers, and then bow, just blood everywhere. Dude falls down. There's a pile of blood, and I'm like, and that makes me angry. I'm like, doing my fucking shit right in the. I think that's so disrespectful to me, and I just got this anger. I just jump out there like, what am I doing? You know, like fuck. It's just I'm just reacting. You know, I'm just reacting. You know,
Bro,
slipping on blood, falling all over the place. You know, first song in. You know.
So you performed with blood on the floor, like you
many
stepping in blood.
Many times. Yeah, I've done it all, man.
Being honest, does that do something to you? Like when you see that, like you experience that, like motherfuckers getting hurt at your shit.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel? Like for real? Like even when you're not a part of it, you see somebody like
I don't like people
fuck
get
up the mode.
When people fight. I don't fuck with that. Like, yo, you could easily fight. I've fought. I get it. Like,
yeah.
And I see someone, going up to the front of the crowd, and it's a sold out show, and people have had their spots for hours, and they're just throwing bowls, getting into the front like that, and everybody's going, man, what the fuck, fuck you, da da da, and I'm like, hey, this is gonna be a fight right here.
Yeah.
You know, and they're all methed out or something. Oh, I love you. I'm like, you need to fucking get the fuck back. Like, I don't want you kicked out, but you just need to come back from where you came. Like, people, And so there's a fight, and, that usually made me feel angry. But, there's been people having seizures at my shows, fall over, or exhaustion. You see that happening in the festivals and shit like that. And,
it's definitely been going on.
And then, I've always had, like, no problem, like, just stopping shit. Like, hey, give someone up here, like,
that's good to know, man, that you're one of the artists that will actually stop the show if somebody's out there getting hurt. I mean, because we do know some people that just, say the show must go on.
No, there needs to be a good vibe.
Yeah.
There needs to be a good vibe. If there's not a good vibe, like, that's why I don't like a fight going on. Like, I need everybody together, one soul, one focus. Like, if we all came in this room together to have this crazy time, let's live it up to the fullest, like one heartbeat, let's connect and go all the way up. And then when all this nasty shit is happening, like I don't like that shit. And so if people are passing out or whatever, that's like not a good vibe. It's like an orgy, it's got to be all the way up. If there's some weirdness, right? No,
it fucks up everything.
Yeah. Then the orgy's over. Oh, I don't like that. All right, let's smoke cigarettes. It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, things like that happening on the road and your shows getting known for that type of stuff? Do you feel like that'll hinder the future for you to be getting booked at future shows? If you constantly have that type of riffraff.
I nip that in the bud though. I don't let that happen.
Yeah.
There's been times where I've been kicked out of venues and I've been 86 and like I can't come back to this city because I was fighting with my hype man and backstage blowing up fire extinguishers and shit.
Why was you fighting with him? Tell us that story.
He's my best friend. We was just fighting,
Right before a show.
I think it was after the show. Yeah, and I, got 86 from the venue. And
was it a good night?
It was. Well, man, nah. We kind of really fought though. Like, yeah, it took a while for us to make up. Usually we fight and we make up. You know how it is. But this one was pretty rowdy, and there's a fire extinguisher blew up too at the same time, and like all the furniture. We were really you know,
Getting
throwing
it.
each other around. I was like, okay, this is, yeah. And then that bled over into the hotel room later on when I saw him, and it was cool. Shout out Roswell.
was
I
cool.
love you. I love you, Roz. One of my best friends, man. Yeah.
Tell me about because you've told me about the times that Prof can get up and this is your regimen, but tell me about the times that you don't want to get up and you still got to go make a move.
That's 98% of the time.
What you don't enjoy what you do, you don't love what you do. I mean, you
No,
go
no,
on
no,
tour, you rock
no.
crowds, sell out
No,
crowds.
it's a very weird dynamic, man. I used to
you got to
enjoy.
break that dynamic down to me because I'm.
Okay, here it is. I mentioned I ran track in high school. I was a freshman in high school. I was fucking paper thin. I was lightning fast. I fucking hated running. Dudes were, man, you're on varsity right away. And you know, everybody's working out and doing all that. I'm not gonna work out. When I'm warming up, I'm freestyling. I'm going out here smoking weed. Then I don't like this shit. I don't like running.
Yeah.
I was the shit at that. Like I was beating everybody.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.